Hello and welcome to the new episode of Podcord, where in this episode you guys just catered from my microphone because NVIDIA Broadcast decided not to work and not to even launch. So, yeah. And today it is a special episode once again because we have a returning guest, Kevin. Yay. But he's more
Yay.
here
Hey,
of a
hello.
substitute for Toth since Toth is not available. But
All
you
right.
know, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Um, but
Yeah.
yeah. So Kev already know what's happening. So he's he's pretty sure he know what's happening. And yeah,
Yes, I do.
yeah, he's
In
been
a
here.
way, yes.
Yeah, it's like this is like second episode now that where he's a co-host. So yeah,
So
and we
part-time co-host.
yes he's a substitute. He's a substitute co-host who doesn't live a sub.
Yes, exactly.
But
I'm like just below a co-host. I'm like, you know, somewhere around there, just under that role.
yeah. But okay, yeah. Yeah. So if I start clicking on keyboards, you guys also hear it as well because my video broadcast decided not to work, and it's not even launching right now for some weird reason.
Bad.
Don't know if Nvidia did
It-
something to the program or if it's because like I need like an update or what. But yeah, but doesn't matter because we're gonna talk. But because today's episode is not about technology because we missed the chance to talk about the second half because I was pissed off at the guest. But doesn't matter. Um, so today we'll be talking about drum roll, please, Jamin. Okay, the drum roll is getting worse and worse by the day.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about how English is a very weird language.
Yeah.
No,
You can
like
see Caesar should be originally called Skeezers, but I don't know why it's a Caesar.
yeah, like why do we have a C that pronounces the same way as an S and a K?
Yeah. Yeah. It's Skeezer.
Skizzer.
Yeah.
Skizzer.
Skeezer.
Yeah, who want you?
Fiddle. Eden.
Yeah, Kev, you got some skizzer.
I do not know what that means, but yes, actually no, because I don't know what it is.
Ah, okay. But yeah, no. Here's the thing, right? From person who like have English as like a third language, right? It's very it doesn't make sense in a lot of way, right? For me personally, because like what like the idea of like had, have, and has, right? For me, that's just a
Yeah.
bunch of nonsense. Because the thing was that like if you were to speak in Lao, right, or like in Thai, you use the same word, right? You have to change it to like
Mm,
present tense, past present tense, or like future tense, right? You just use like the
yeah.
word before it, right? Like to actually like you have the words but to meant for time, specifically for time, right? Like if you say that I had baked some cake, right? It'll be like
Mm,
ค่อยอบขนมแล้ว like no wait no ค่อย
yes,
หา
yes.
กออบขนม like that's like I just recently, right? Like
Yeah.
like it's more specific towards the time, right? That's like the good thing. That's like that's like why English is weird because English is like what it's like you have to change so many words in order to like have it to like correct time grammar kind of deal, right? Hello, guys. Is my connection bad? Hello,
Oh, oh
hello.
my.
Oh wow, is my connection bad or you guys is bad? Because like, hello. Oh no, bad
Yes.
connection. I'm like okay, okay. I was like one bar for some reason. Maybe because I'm playing because of my Mobile Legend.
Oh my, he's downloading Mobile Legends update.
No. I haven't downloaded any update on Mobile Legend yet. Wait, did I?
I'm pretty sure
Okay. No, no,
because they
no, no.
update the
Like,
game like every week.
oh really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't played the actual Mobile Legend yet. I played the Mobile Legend Adventure, right? Where it's like
Mm. What
Mobile
was that?
Legend, but like auto play and gacha, so I don't have to play the game myself.
Mm.
Mm.
Right. I know.
Going back to what you said about English. Um, the reason why the
Bad internet.
Yeah, he's bad
Wait, it's
internet.
yeah, no, it's
thing is to
Kevin. Bad
broke it
internet.
down
It
because
was Kevin. It's Kevin. It's not my fault. It's Kevin's fault.
Kevin.
and I
Ah,
have
He go and there he
he's
go again. Um,
okay.
Kevin, you want to text it and then I'll read it out.
wait, wait.
Oh
Oh
well.
my god. Is it better? Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You good, you good.
little
Wow,
better.
today is the day where
Wait,
not no technology works. With my immediate broadcast just like randomly stop working. Internet sometimes just randomly dipped. And then Kevin's internet like just dipped as well. And next thing you know is that Jamin has phone stopped working.
Nah, my computer I mean
we have
my
another
computer's
topic to
fine.
cover today.
Huh?
The
Ah,
troublesome of technology. I'm joking. Uh, but basically, yeah, it's English is different from like other languages. For example, like Lao, as you mentioned,
Yeah.
because they break down their like categorizations for like plural and singular nouns.
Yeah.
So would be for like plural nouns, and then has or had would be for like singular.
Yeah.
And it's just to give more specification so then the speaker understands like uh the people or the things you're referring to is
No.
like of one thing or like a lot.
Yeah, no, because like here's the thing, right? Like no, like even in Lao, right? You actually also have that, right? But like the subject itself, right, stays the same.
Yeah.
You just add more word to be more specific about like what you're doing, right? Like you say that I baked um 2 cookies yesterday, right? ค่อย อบ cookie 2 อัน right? It's like I baked, that's ค่อย
Mhm.
อบ cookie just
Yeah.
cookies, right? Then you do not even make it like single plural or single. It's just you use it singular, right? And then you have
Yeah.
a specific right song which is like two, like 2 cookies, like 2 piece,
Mm.
which is like
Actually, I take back what I said because now that I've thought about it, it's actually kind of weird that they added like different time verbs, whatever, for
yeah,
English.
yeah,
It just makes it more confusing, honestly.
yeah. So
Like in the
yeah,
sense of us speaking right now, or like yeah, as of now, like trying to use the uh like has for plural noun, it sounds weird because like it's been like embedded in our mind. And now it's like we hear something wrong because we've been like taught to use have for plurals. It would feel wrong. So then like I don't know. Like English is just weird.
yeah. So Jimin, you wanna join in since because like both Kevin and I right are in English language where we actually like or we supposed to be like good at English already. We're no, we're like good
yeah,
at the point where we analyze like Duffy's poem, which is like this is my
yeah, true.
opinion. Duffy's poem aren't
Still a problem.
that good. They're like,
Like Shakespeare is hard. That's what I heard from you guys.
It's
no, Shakespeare's okay. Shakespeare's okay. My God,
What?
I'm gonna get so
Shakespeare
much.
is
I'm gonna get
philosophical,
this so
man.
much. Yeah. No, but here's the thing, right? Like Duffy's poem aren't that good, right? Like here's the thing, right? No, like I know that I don't like poem specifically, right?
Yeah.
But like
Mm-hmm.
Duffy's poem is like I do not like Duffy's poem at all because like it doesn't stick, right? Because at least like Shakespeare it sticks. Or like good poem, like it sticks with you, even though like if you don't like poem, it sticks with you, right? Like you feel like oh wow, actually you know what I like it's like okay I don't like poetry, but this poem's actually good, right? But like for me, whenever I read Duffy's, right, like I don't like poetry and I do not like this stuff that Duffy's just wrote. Like it doesn't stick at
I
all.
I think it's because
Yeah.
you not like the poem Duffy's poems are pretty like simple. He uses colloquial language.
I mean,
It's not that much of like a surprise in a way. It's just like straightforward poem. There's no like plot twist or anything. I
no,
mean,
like
there's
it's not
I
about
can't
the plot
recall.
twist, right? Like Duffy's poem, I know, right? Like what you're trying to say, like, but like
Mm,
Duffy's poem is just like straight to the point with like what she's trying to do, right?
yeah,
But like
no
what
additional features to make it surprising.
the thing about Duffy's poem that I don't know why it just doesn't stick, right? Like like here's the thing, right? I like Greek, I like
Like good
mythologies
and
and those and
bad.
history and those kind of stuff, right? But like even the Medusa's poem by Duffy, it doesn't stick. It just doesn't stick at all. Like that's a thing, right? Okay, like
I think it's
okay.
also personal preference on like the topic.
I mean, no, no. Here's the thing, right? So no, like the thing was that if it's personal preference on about the topic, right? That means
Uh-huh.
that I like Medusa. I like the idea of like storyline of like mythology and everything, right? Like and like history,
Yeah.
those kind of stuff, right? But Duffy's poem just doesn't stick. It doesn't stay at all. Even the Medusa one, it doesn't stick to me, right? It doesn't stick. It like it doesn't. I don't feel anything after reading it. I feel nothing after reading Duffy's poem. That's the thing.
Well, technically, um, this perspective is subjective. You understand? And people have biases for like what they like and what they don't like. So in your case, you don't like Duffy, but other people might like her poems, and it really doesn't make a difference because it all comes down to like who you are as a person and like what you find interesting.
Yeah, no, that's why I say it was my opinion. Cause like, it was like for me personally, right? Like it doesn't stick, man. It just it doesn't stick. It doesn't for me. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't stick.
But
Yeah.
honestly, I get your point. Like I also kind of share the same feeling
Yeah.
because like her poems don't add like in a way like
It's,
exciting elements.
it doesn't do anything to like
Yeah,
the audience,
like
right?
it's just like this. I wouldn't say describing. Like
It's just
there might be like
it
stuff
feel
you just
like
don't
yeah, you feel
can't
like
like
it's just there.
recognize. Yeah,
Yeah, you feel like it's just there. It doesn't feel like oh my god, this is inspiring or like okay, this make me actually think for a bit. It's just there. It's not like Steve Cut's stop video, right? Where it's like oh wow,
yeah.
what the hell is happening, right? Because Duffy's poem is to the point, right? It's like it's a little bit is to the point.
Mm.
So what happened is that you straight up just like okay, yeah, this nah, no, you don't feel like anything after reading it. But yeah,
But
but yeah. So
I honestly, I mean, I would say it's like topic that plays the biggest role because
yeah.
like stuff normally discusses about or talks about in our poems like don't appeal to like people like us, like teenagers.
No, 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 no. Mythologies, bro. Mythologies. Mythologies my thing, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I
like,
mean, like she does talk about Medusa, but like it's
like,
just not exciting.
it's not that, right? But like, no, like, here's the thing, right? It's like, no, even though I know what happened to Medusa with like her being raped in Athena's temple and then got punished by
Mm-hmm.
Athena, right? Wait, or
Yeah.
someone like
Yeah.
that, right? And then
Uh-huh.
it's like, I just straight up like, okay, yeah, I know these stuff, but like, it doesn't stick at all. It doesn't feel anything, right? It's like, oh wow, this beauty, every like, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, women's and beauty, yada yada yada, right? It still
Yeah.
doesn't stick. It just
Mhm.
doesn't stick, man. That's my
Do you have
only
something like against Buffy, bro?
No, I've got
I'm
nothing
just
against it. That's the thing, right? It just doesn't stick. That's it. I don't know why it just doesn't
uh,
stick. Like no, like even
it's
though
just
like you know the thing, right?
it's a question.
Hmm?
It's just like normal question,
Yeah,
like no criticism or anything.
yeah,
I get you, bro. Like
yeah,
I do I can communicate with you.
yeah. No, but here's the thing, right? Like the thing about me, right, is that um, I say something's bad when it's bad. I say something's are good when it's good, right? Like Great Gatsby, right?
Oh.
So, yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah, no, no,
never
Jamie know. Okay, so Jamie
read
know
it.
about this story, but I don't think you know about this story, right? So what happened is that I do not like The Great Gatsby at all because of how the author write the story, right? With it being very detailed and everything,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But I respect the author for that, right? I respect his
Mm-hmm.
writing style. That's the thing. I respect his writing style.
But what is it about it?
I
Huh?
don't know, like, oh, Jamie just dipped. Um,
My man did.
wait,
Oh,
what?
oh.
See, remember how I said that something wrong's gonna happen with all of us?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna text him.
it is.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Wait, bro, where you at? No, but like, no. Here's the thing, right? So,
What
if
is?
you don't know, right, is that I read The Great Gatsby, right? And use Great Gatsby as one of my example in my personal project, right? Because I'm doing like a
Yeah.
comparative between a book and a movie, right? So I read The Great Gatsby like three more times for my personal project, right?
Yeah.
And then also watched the movie. And then like, I read like once or twice for English, right? But like you know the thing, right? I don't like the author's style of writing, but I respect his style of writing. That's like what you know the thing about me, right? Is that even though I have my own opinion and I mean my own biases, right? I'm
Yeah.
still critical to analysis and like rating and stuff, like those kind of stuff, right?
Mm.
Like I have my opinion, but
It's a normal part of
uh,
being
uh
an audience.
yeah, I know, like
Like you,
yeah,
of course, you want to expect like something good from the author.
yeah,
Because,
exactly,
like, for example, if the author just like gives you something plain out boring, dull,
yeah,
then like you just say like, "What are you doing? This is like something I can do myself."
exactly. Because like the thing was yeah, like Duffy, like the thing was that like at least like even though I don't like Great Gatsby, right? F.
Huh?
Scott Fitzgerald still does a good job writing, right? I don't like the story, but he's a good author.
Hmm. What was the Great Gatsby about though? Because I've actually
It's
never
about the
read about it.
American thing. It's about the American dream.
Mm.
Oh my God, Jamie's
Literally,
like so
that's
Jamie's
all the
like
problem.
his laptop is hot as hell, and he leave, and then now he's like he's logged out from Discord on his phone.
Oh, what? Yo, so you see, technology really is a
Yeah,
burden to
yeah.
us.
See, exactly. Like I don't know why. Just like today's just not the day for recording.
It's fine.
Yeah, no,
Like,
but like,
it can
yeah,
come like from any different angles, but we'll still like face it anyway.
yeah,
We're not like, bro.
yeah. But here, there, it would be such a great like. It would be nice to have Jimin in because like he's not in English A like us, right? Because like in English
True.
B, where
And then we
like
can
he's
ask for his perspective as well.
yeah, where he's like not as what he's not doing the same thing as we are because like at our point we're just analyzing stuff now, and like
Yeah.
Jimin's still like trying
And
like
he's
yeah he's still practicing
trying to
writing and shit.
understand the language. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I'm trying to
In
get
that
them.
sense, uh, meaning is a really important part of language.
Yeah.
And in English, since like in the dictionary, some words can have like I don't know several different meanings that can really create a problem when you're trying to communicate with others.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it really, if you think about it, like how they structure the sentences and stuff, you can kind of tell what meaning they chose of the
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be a problem. But still, like it's kind of it still kind of makes it confusing because like for a word to have like seven different meanings, and then you like let's say you just
Yeah,
literally
it's
say
like
what word
yeah.
to
So yeah,
someone,
so
you'll
basically
get
like it depends like so basically the word it's like it depends on the context.
yeah. You have to like construct a sentence and like say it to them. You can't just say the word, otherwise they'll be confused.
Yeah.
But then it's also like how common the meaning of the word is. Like, is there a meaning of the word that's commonly used by others that you can like pretty much like easily interpret?
Yeah. Okay, so Jamie can't get back in at all because he can't do like forget password. Oh
He
my! Oh wow! Wow, he can't use
he
stuff
forgot
at
his
all.
password.
Wow,
He
he
just forget
can't
his.
do stuff. So he's not gonna come back for this episode.
Oh my!
So yeah, yeah. So
Wait.
this is the title for the episode, right? Um, English and technology and us having issue with technology. Like that's
That's
the
right,
issue with
bro.
like having like online
Food.
podcasts, right? It's like there's
This
so
is
much like thing that could
tradition.
go wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's technology, bro. Like anything can go wrong. Same with
Yeah.
humans. As you know,
No, but like
we're
no, but like
perfect,
if you were
man.
to make like a podcast, IRL, right? In
Hmm.
like a studio and stuff, right? The uh, it's very unlikely that it will happen as much because like stuff like technology issue will be like eliminated very easily because like it's still one sources. It's all like dealing with like um three different microphones and three different computers.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. See, yeah, like now you're stuttering again. Yeah. So you're not
I just
working,
said it like
but you're just not working, man.
it. Uh, this is bad. What an amazing day.
I know this is
This
such
is,
an amazing episode because like this could be another episode where it's just gonna be like 20 minutes recording because stuff just doesn't work.
mm,
But hey, at least we did
okay.
something in the beginning.
Yeah.
At least we did something.
Oh,
And
we
like,
at
I
least
don't know. And like there's like episode 7 where not like guest didn't show up and one of the co-hosts didn't show up, and
mhm.
then you just straight up like trying to chase down the guest where the guest is and stuff happened, and we just end up mixing episode 6 and episode 7 together, and it's like 20 minutes long for like with like 2 episodes. Because like that episode where it's like that's like the human issue with like you know time
Mhm.
management generally.
Oh my. If you
Yeah,
like put me in the episode, I would have literally talked for, I don't know, like 2 hours
yeah.
about like my time management issues, which, oh my,
But
gonna occupy so much of the time.
yeah, no, but like here's the good thing about English, right? That I just remember is that there's a way, right? To like if you were to write essay, right, and you were to try and
Hmm.
shorten words, your word count, right? You can like find like a big word. You can just find a big word that have like the same meaning and cut
That's
down your word count by like
isn't that
quite a
how it
lot.
is longer?
Hmm?
You, I mean, if you find a big word and you change it, doesn't it technically mean you're just switching words?
No, no. If you have like
That's one big word.
also no, here's the thing, right?
You mean
Sometimes you have
uh,
like no, yeah, sometimes you have like a word that can mean like different things, like a lot of things, right?
uh-huh.
Like you can just say that like example, like you can just have like things like let's say that he tried very hard to get a grasp of what's happening, right? You can just say that he's desperately
Yeah.
grasping the situation. That's like
Let's be
five
more
word compared to
concise.
like that's like you cut down like 9 words to like 5 words.
Yeah.
So like basically, like you
But
have to
thing is,
play around with the words as well. Like that's the thing about English. That the good thing about English is that you can cut word count down very easily, right?
yeah.
Yeah, which like in other language doesn't really happen much because like when you're trying to be like very descriptive, right? In like Lao, right? You end up adding more words a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
like
you don't have uncle like there today
hmm?
in Lao.
Yeah,
Is that the word there in Lao?
the word what?
Because I
Wait, bro, you're like cutting
the
out.
THE.
What?
THE.
The?
Wow.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe just
I
one
didn't like
bar.
uncle words. Oh, I think
Uh,
it's your problem now.
I don't
Oh,
know. Really, now I'm like
but-
600 ms millisecond delay.
how do you check?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
Okay, I'm back to full now. Yay.
why
But
is it such a problem today? Our
no,
internet,
dude,
man.
no. Here's the thing, right? Like, where I live right now, right? I barely get
Uh,
3G. I don't even get 3G, man.
Holy.
No, dude, my house, right? I don't get 3G because like, no. So basically, like, what happens is that when the internet at my house, like, when there's like a blackout, right? I cannot
Mhm.
study at all because it means that I can't get access to internet.
Oh
And
my
they
God.
and no, 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 and the weirdest part is that I live in like a community kind of area, right? It's like almost like a village,
Yeah.
kind of, right? You know where I live, right? And so like
Yeah.
it's weird that they do not have any cell like a like data tower there.
True, and it's ironic because there's like a
It's like
this
a it's a
important
higher
establishment
density.
next to
It's
your place. Yeah.
because like one, there's like what two temple like near my house,
Mm.
right?
But the
There's like
temples need internet connections, though.
hmm?
The temples need internet connections.
No, I mean like no like what I mean right is that one there's two temples like people often come like that mean that it means that people are live nearby anyway, right?
Yeah.
There's a Chinese embassy nearby,
Uh-huh.
right? No, like
And then
no,
the American one as well.
yeah. Then this was like the ambassador like estate or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So like, what happens that it's like, it's not as if like I'm living like outside, right? I'm like living like
Mm.
2 minutes away from the Mekong. No, I mean like, and it's like
Uh-huh.
no, it's like 1 minute walking distance from the Mekong,
Yeah.
which is like
That's weird.
barely nothing, right? I got no like cell tower for like 4G because like, and here too, right? It's like no, but then like no, but like the thing was that I'm pretty sure like I do if I'm like in front, like outside of my gate, right? But the moment I came
Yeah.
inside my house, there's like no data at all, for some weird reason.
Mm. I guess some people no. I mean, what do you call those people that set up the towers?
Uh,
I'm
like
like
you mean
lost
like
for words
mobile
now.
carrier?
I guess so. Like the workers for the mobile carriers, yeah.
Yeah.
They just forget about like some areas. They don't even
I don't
bother
think
to
they
put up
forget about it. I
the
think they just decided not to put it there.
the same thing, bro.
No, it's not the same
They don't even
thing.
care. Or
What do
they
you
don't
mean
care as
same
well.
thing?
When you don't care about something, you just completely forget about it. Technically the same thing.
Not
Yeah,
really.
maybe that's the reason.
Not really.
Thing is, it could be either they don't care about setting up the tower in your area, or it's just that since it's packed, like there's literally no safe place to put the towers, they decided not to do it.
Yeah.
Because actually the road around your area is pretty small. Like there's no
No, no,
open
no,
space.
no, no. Like here's the irony. Here's the irony about the road, right? Is that the fact that there's like the road like that's in front of my house, right? Where it's like cement, right?
Yeah,
And then there's like
yeah, but it's
one.
cement.
No, I know, I know. And then there's like one more road, right? That connect the actual road, the actual street, and the road,
Uh-huh.
and then like the alley to my house, right? And that road
Yeah.
is just like dirt.
Then this is weird. Then
Yeah, I
I have
know.
no
Like,
clue what
no,
they're doing.
like it's weird, right? Like this country's kind of weird. But yeah, no. Here the thing also like oh yeah,
I mean,
another thing about English I want to talk about is that like when you're speaking English, right? A lot of time you can't
yeah.
correct people because like when you're speaking, it just like automatically comes out anyway, and like you don't feel like sometimes you don't feel it's wrong unless it's like actually like very wrong,
Mm.
right? And then
It
like
depends on the person as well, though.
yeah.
Some people are critical of what they say. They tend to like make choices of the words they want to speak out.
Yeah. Because like no like pretty sure like the correct grammar for English, right? It's like even what you say,
Mm.
right? Like blank blank and me there's like me blank and blank, right? The correct grammar like blank blank and I, right?
Yeah.
And then people will still say that me blank and blank are doing whatever, right? And some people don't
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
people don't correct that.
Because I don't know, man. Like I think they don't even bother to correct because they already understand what you mean. Or
Yeah.
like syntax or like the structure is wrong
Yeah.
in like formal English. But who
Exactly.
cares, man? There's still like informal speaking, so structure isn't really a problem as long as you can like speak
Yeah.
everything. Okay.
Yeah, of course, of course. But
So
yeah,
you can
no.
say me, you. You can say whatever you want, and they'll still understand you.
Yeah. No, and like the thing was that a lot of time, right? Like English is just weird, man. English is just like such a very weird language. And also how like a lot of words just like pronounce almost the same. or some word are just the
Yeah,
same words, just like um different depending on context. But I guess that's like because like that's the issue with like um language doesn't have like tonation, right?
Mm.
Yeah, right. Like in Lara, we have four different tone. We actually we technically have five different tonation. It's like the neutral one is like the thing on
Oh
top,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So like what happens is that you can have the same. You can have like like five different words just by changing the tone, right? Like ba, 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 right?
What's the fourth tonation?
I don't know how to. I don't. I forgot to call it. I don't like. We barely use anything like past my
Uh,
tool.
True, yeah.
So like you don't you like barely use any other stuff. But then what
Mm-hmm.
happens is that no, you can use the same word for like with different tonation, right?
Yeah.
And then uh like and then there's like in
That
also like similar
differences.
in Thai. Like if you were to say my and then say my, right? A lot of people will probably get the same would like if you what you write that in like karaoke, right? It will be MAI, right?
Uh-huh.
Which means that when you write it in English, it will be the same word, but it's different word depending on the tonation and the how long you stretch the word.
True. So
So
in this
like
sense, Thai
yeah,
and Lao are using tonations to create different meaning.
that's like a lot. That happen a lot in like Asian languages, right? Like in Chinese as
Is
well,
it?
right? You have like tonation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Chinese have
Oh,
tonations. There's like a lot
oh,
of
I did.
yeah. There's like a lot of languages that uses tonation in order to like change the word and like
Uh,
But like in English,
but
like you don't have like the tonation stuff. Like what happens that you have the word
yeah,
live and you have the word live, right?
yeah.
And
It's
and like
just
if
pronunciation difference.
yeah, exactly. And like it's the same word, but it's just like pronunciation different, right? So if you wrote
Uh,
where we are live, right? And if you give that to like a second, like a person who's not that well with English, right? They could technically read as we are live.
yeah, true.
Yeah, because like that's the thing about English that because the lack of tonation, what happens is that a lot of words just like that are written the same way, right? Are pronounced that
Mm-hmm.
have to be pronounced differently, which causes an issue for like learning for like people who try to learn new languages, right? So like learn English as a new
Yeah,
language, or like the phrase, right? Which is which, or like they're
yeah.
there.
Difference in meaning. Yeah,
Yeah, or like the word, or just the word night.
true.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
which do
it
you know
has
which night I'm
all
referring
different
to?
meaning.
Do you know which night I'm
I
referring
have.
to?
It's ambiguous. I have no clue.
Exactly. There's like, yeah, you pronounce the same word. Um, you pronounce the same word. No. You have two different words that are pronounced the same way, but then written differently with like one alphabet
Mm.
that would change everything.
Uh, It's just it's just the languages, bro. The words are meant to symbolize objects or aspects of things around us.
Yeah.
We're just attaching the meanings to these words that can be considered symbols
Yeah.
to whatever it's referring to.
Yeah, but technically all languages are just like weird. Um, they're
Yeah,
just like weird noises, technically.
true.
Because like what like all languages are made up in some way. Just we just like we use it enough times until to the point where we understand it. Like if we were to give you like
Mhm.
a like if we were to like give you some like Vietnamese, right? You wouldn't understand like what they're trying to say, right? And you feel you
I
like
don't
no like if
understand
no
language.
like if you don't even know any Vietnamese, right? And then just randomly like give you like I don't know like like a paragraph in Vietnamese, like a person saying a paragraph in Vietnamese, right? And for you to guess if it's a
Uh,
made up language or if it's like an actual language, right? There's a chance you will think it's a made up language
mhm.
because like what like it's the idea of like because technically language are just a bunch of vocals that are added
Yeah,
together. That's everything. That's language in a nutshell. Bunch of
true.
vocals.
Or if you give that same Vietnamese paragraph to someone who solely speaks English,
Yeah.
you would probably think that whoever wrote it is like on drugs. I don't know. Like that, because like them changing the alphabets or the letters up
Yeah.
and putting like a weird I don't know, arrows or like
Yeah.
lines above
Yeah.
the
Or
letters.
yeah. Or you would give like
That's,
Arabic, right? To like people who don't have no idea what Arabic are. You just see a bunch of
yeah,
squiggly line probably.
yeah, exactly.
Or like if you see like the language in ancient Mesopotamia, right? You think just a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
lines.
True.
Yeah, or like in like
It
the ancient Egyptians language, right? Where they have like they put like like images of like different things, right?
mhm.
And then like what happens that that's like their records of like written records of stuff, right? So like technically right now we just see them as images, but like back then they see it as a language.
True. I mean, at least like someone with like, let's say like a newborn baby. No, no, not newborn, but maybe like a toddler or a little older. When if they were to see those like hierarchies and stuff,
Mm.
they would still be able to recognize like what the hierarchies are trying to refer to, because they're technically like mini drawings, like
Yeah,
patched
no,
up
but the thing about it is that
letters.
they will just see it as a drawing. They won't see it as a language, right?
Yeah, but at
Because no,
least they can
because
still
the
interpret
thing
a
about
bit of
language
it.
that like when you actually like, grew up, right? You have a mindset on a certain languages, right?
Uh-huh.
Like how I have like a like if I were to like if I didn't like learn if I only like know English as my only languages on my only language, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
like I'll be thinking that, oh yeah, English is like a perfectly good, it perfectly is a language that perfectly makes sense or whatever, right?
yeah.
Because like, and I won't be like complaining about it, but like, what happens that because technically speak three languages fluently, right?
Mm-hmm.
English a lot of times has to make sense because like or like even when translating, right? It's like a lot of words, like a lot of grammar just like doesn't fit when you do like a direct translation.
Mm-hmm.
Because like when like going back to like the phrase, right? Like I baked two cookie yesterday, right? It'll be yesterday I baked wait เมื่อวานนี้ khoi op cookie 2 อัน yesterday I baked cookie two pieces or like two.
You can't directly translate it.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
it.
the problem with trying to translate two different languages
Yeah, no,
or
no, like
between two different languages.
yeah, no, like this, like especially with languages from like two different like continent as well, right?
Uh-huh.
Like no, like if you're trying to translate from like Spanish to like English, right? It's a lot
Yeah.
easier to like get like the same grammar, right? Because like
Uh, I mean, in Spanish,
no,
the
no, okay,
adjective
let's say
is
like no,
after the noun, though.
well, no, okay, let's say that yo soy um yo soy dormir, right?
Uh,
Wait, no, yo estoy dormir.
yeah,
Dormir. No, o estoy
that's correct. Yeah,
dormirando.
yeah.
O estoy dormirando.
Sleeping, yeah, you'd have to
No,
add
no,
in
yo
the end,
estoy,
though.
estoy. So I'm feeling, right?
No, but if you're saying you are sleeping, like
Yeah,
I'm saying you're sleeping, right?
yo soy, yo soy dormir, right? So I am
Uh,
sleeping. That makes sense, right?
mm.
Because
And
like
just to
in
correct it, like, yeah.
because like the thing was that a lot of like I'm pretty sure it makes sense maybe because like a lot of English came from like Latin that and like Spanish and like French and like a lot of different languages from Europe,
Yeah.
and then like
And explains why English could be considered weird,
yeah,
because like it's derived from many different languages.
yeah, exactly.
It's
No, it's like
combined together. It makes like
yeah, no, like
weird
it's like, no,
combinations, you could
yeah, a lot
say.
of times it doesn't make sense at all for like different
Exactly.
language learner, but then like I was about to say something about English, but I forgot.
Don't
I
worry,
forgot what I
take your
was to
time.
say. Uh,
Latin,
no, not
French,
Latin. Wait, is it?
Spanish,
Oh, no, Q.
Q.
The word Q,
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
right? Is it? If I told you to write Q, what are you gonna write? Are you gonna write the word Q or are you gonna write the letter Q?
This is also ambiguous, so
Exactly.
I don't really know.
No, like it's just a difference between a word and a letter. I like you, right? It's
That
just
is
you.
also.
It's just you, and it's
Oh
also
my.
Y.
Mm, but then you know, uh, like how do you say? Common sense also plays a role into what someone might be referring to.
Okay, okay,
Like
okay.
these words,
Let me say this
Q
phrase.
and U.
Let me say this phrase. Tell me why.
I would be able to recognize it as the word why because it's a song.
No. If you're in math class, then
Then it would be a different case,
yeah,
and
exactly. No, like
I
if you're
might have to
yeah,
recognize it as a
exactly. So
Y,
like
letter
if you're
Y.
doing like let's say you're doing functions, right? And then like you're trying to find the graph, right? The teacher's like, okay,
Hmm.
like you like tell me why, right? He point like the
Yeah.
teacher point to the whiteboard like tell me why, right? And like
Mm.
and so you can either one think that he's asking for the y like the y-intercept, right? Or
Mm.
he's asking like why the graph look that way.
True.
Yeah,
I get what you mean.
yeah.
Or he could refer to the song. Who knows?
No, he's not gonna refer to the song. You know who I'm talking about.
But then this this upbringing of like ambiguous interpretations of what people mean when they use like these words with
Yeah.
different meanings.
Yeah, no, like no,
It
like
brings
English
up
is very much depending on
word
the
plays.
context. Like English is very much depending on the
Yeah,
context.
true.
Yeah, English is very much like time, place, and space.
Context and common sense.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why English is like fairly difficult to like study when you like if you're like very new to it, right?
True, yeah.
Yeah, you're like
Because
some.
it's not direct
Yeah, exactly.
for like languages that have only few descriptive
Yeah,
words,
yeah.
which is
Also,
different from English because there's so many different descriptive words that share the same meaning.
yeah.
So
Also the idea
literally
of
you
like
can just switch
tonation
them
as well.
around.
It's also the idea of
True, yeah.
tonation as well, right? Where like
Yeah.
no, like because like at least in Spanish, right? You have like the tilde, where you
Hmm.
actually like have to like make the voice go up right at the end, but it's like ¿qué? Wait, no, you don't have the tilde in the end for Q, do you?
No, if it's a
Co-
question, then yes.
no,
At
no,
the end, it
no.
has to be
Yeah,
high
yeah. So
pitch.
like no, but like that's also like no, like but that's like question mark anyway. You have a question mark anyway. Like
Yeah, but for them to be able to, because in Spanish, when you write a question, you don't have like you don't have the same structure as in English, right?
yeah,
You'd literally say the same thing as
yeah,
if it were to
yeah. But yeah.
a pitch at the very end.
Yeah, no, but here's a beautiful thing about Spanish, right? It's porque. That's what I love of Spanish so much, right? Because it is the word porque
Yeah,
is why and it's like one word, right? And then because porque.
yeah.
And it's literally the
It's
same
two
word.
words.
It's literally no, it's literally the same
Exactly.
thing, right? Just by adding a space in between,
Hmm.
right? And it's so easy to remember. Is why and because, right? It's like
Yeah.
¿por qué es tú un um, human, right? No, tú
Uh,
¿por qué
estudiante.
tú es un estudiante, right? Wait, yeah. Why are you a student, right? You say ¿por qué yo
It's so
no?
funny.
Yeah, I actually, you know, actually at this point, where like online learning doesn't help much with like new languages, but like it'll be like, and then like
Oh.
you can just answer ¿por qué yo no adult
So you're
or
just
whatever,
reusing the
right? No, or
word,
like yeah, exactly. You
but when
basically
you write it, you're putting a space.
yeah, exactly. No, because like when you're trying to think about like what word to use, right? It comes to mind like why
Hmm.
and because. It's like it's like so remember to remember. It's like so easy to remember the word because it's why and because. It's like it's like it's connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one small change, different meaning.
Yeah, exactly. But like
It's
no,
kind of funny.
yeah, no. It's one small change, different meaning, but then the meaning is connected.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I like about Porque is because like it's is the meaning connected, right? The meaning connects,
Hmm.
and but then it's two different words that you won't confuse about it.
Is
Like
it
yeah,
is it like your favorite word in Spanish, bro? Two of them.
no, it's other word. Other words. There are other
Damn, bro.
words. There are other words.
Hmm. Understandable. I was thinking it would be your favorite since it's like both of them are easy to remember for you,
Yeah, no, like,
or at
well,
least for like anyone, I
no,
guess.
like I really like no, but like legit, I really like the word. That's the thing. I really like the
Mm.
word.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
guess what? I like dormir because sleeping is the best.
Oh yeah, no, that's a great thing about Domir is that you don't change, depending on like the subject. Do you?
I actually you have to.
Wait,
Yo,
do you?
wait.
No, but that's a ser.
Actually, I'm confused.
I think you change depending on the subject. Do you? Because like you have
Wait,
tener, you have like no, you have like tener. Right? Where you have it's yo tengo, tú tienes, and él, ella, ustedes is tiene, right?
tienen.
Yeah, no, like tener, r, tener. Yep, tener. Right? Well, you have to
Is
change the
this
ending.
plural?
Hmm?
Uh-huh.
No, not
It's
doing
plural,
plural.
right?
I
Oh, the not plural one is
yeah, the
just
non plural.
tener.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, like no, the non ser, like the non ser, the one, right? It's just tener.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like domir, you don't have to change. Also, word would be domgo. Wait, no,
Actually, I think you have
dorm go. It would be dorm go, I think. You actually what you have changed like
to.
dorm go or like dormo or
I think
something like
it's a
that.
different case for me
Different,
because it's
yeah,
such a
yeah,
weird
exactly. Yeah, no, no, that's also why I like.
conjugation.
Yeah, that's also why I get you like. I understand like why you like domir. You don't have to have to change the word either. It's just same words.
I'm pretty sure you have to. It's just that we don't know it.
I don't think you do. Wait,
I'm
let
looking
me.
right now, and you actually have to.
Hmm? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's too bad
But
then.
then actually, they would change. Actually, yeah, they'll change the O in door
Mm-hmm.
to UE, and then it would be like duermo for yo
Wait,
duermo.
when? But like,
Then
when? In what cases?
when the subject is like yourself, I.
Hmm?
But when you're saying like you are sleeping or you sleep, it
Mm-hmm.
would just be like tú duermas,
Mm.
and then he sleep, él duerme,
Mm.
or she sleep, ella duermen, men.
Yeah,
No, no,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, I'm in a problem, bro. I
yeah,
meant duerme.
yeah. But yeah, but the thing about this is that a lot of time, right? In what's in like Spanish, for a lot of time, like a lot of words they change it depending on the subject anyway, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't mind because like like you like you already share you know what you're talking about. It's like using
Yeah,
no like Spanish is a bit more complicated than English, right? But what happens is
yeah,
that
because
it's
they
more
got the conjugations for the subjects.
yeah exactly. But like what happens is that you end up being more you kind of focus more on what the subject is. Like
True, more
you give more
emphasis
yeah you
on
give more emphasis like
subject.
who the subject are and because like the ser then there's the estar as well, right? Where it give
Yeah,
even like it give categorize even more between physical being and like the well being,
true.
which is
And
like
then also
yeah
it also allows the writers to eliminate the subject because with the conjugations, the readers already, or like the listeners already understand who you're referring to.
yeah
Like, is it a female or is it a male, or is it yourself? Is it like a we subject or
yeah
a they
exactly
subject?
exactly
Which is a good thing in Spanish because then you can cut down like the words. You don't have to like use too many words to try to specify something.
yep
It's
and that
it's
is
an amazing thing in Spanish.
yeah yeah
But in English, you always have to provide a subject, otherwise they don't know who you're referring to.
no unless it's the same
Which
sentence
True. You just gotta replace it with pronouns then.
Yeah. No, but
But it is what it is.
yep.
It's languages, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything much about that. But yeah,
Exactly.
okay. Yeah. So let's end today's episode at that, where English um is not as great as other languages. That is the
I
story. That is the message from today's episode. English is not as great as other languages. There are other languages that are better. Um, thank you so much for watching today's episode, and thank you, Kevin, for being substitute.
wait,
Continue
wait,
to be a substitute for
I,
Task.
I got I got I got an ending statement.
Oh, oh,
Basically, going back to the topic,
oh.
English is weird.
Yes.
It can be understood through through thorough thought though, which is I don't know what I'm saying. But yes, English is weird.
Yeah, English is weird. Okay, yeah. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Um, I know anyone I'm still posting on SoundCloud, but if you guys listening on SoundCloud, don't forget to follow. I'll probably forget about SoundCloud so often now. But yeah, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, share if you want
Comment
to, ring the
as well
notification bell.
if you want to. Yes,
Comment
sir.
what type of topic you want us to discuss about that are not too controversial, because last time we think we were a bit risky with last episode. But yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Yeah.